I know we're actually set in the past with this show, but are you sure we're not in some crazy alternative universe where Yugioh is manly and jacked while playing American football? Plus a universe where a Nanahoshi actually wins a duel? Because we kind of saw both those things happen within this very episode. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton, and today we're talking all things episode 43 of the Go Rush anime series. An episode that had its ups and it had its downs, and I'll explain why. You see, I liked how they set up to this duel, showcasing Mayuda's infiltration while giving us more MIK, more Ranran, and later on more Earthdemar lore, while also expanding more on the ability that Vulgarians have, because we saw Mayuda using the ability to entrance people with his soothed and soft-spoken voice. Now, the things I didn't like with this episode was all the fangirling over the sort of, pretty boy monsters and, again, ninja girls that Ranran used, but at the same time, all the glitter and the glamour that came with the character of Mayuda just was a bit too over the top for me. I get that it works for the character, and it does give him more characterization and more features that makes him stand out and different from the rest of the cast, and I can respect them doing that with characters. But at the same time, the character himself just isn't my cup of tea. Now, diving into Ranran's character though, this I did like, seeing how she's an elementary school student, which we should have already known this, and I think we did, but just having this confirmed actually stood out to me. Especially seeing her wear the traditional outfit on the surface with pink hair and pigtails, and she does look younger in that style. Now this could be a disguise that she uses up on the surface, because obviously her involvement with MIK, she doesn't want to get that mixed up with her school life. And that's completely understandable. But the fact that she has two different personalities and personas is great. And it shows off her amazing disguising skills that we know the Nanahoshi bloodline has at its disposal. Because we've seen people like Nanaho, we've seen Ranze, we've seen Rinosuke utilize these type of abilities before, and it's just great seeing it here with Ranran. Also, I liked how, knowing that she has two personas now, it makes the purple-haired mode seem more like her mature and more dignified side. Even if she is a little bit over the top and she does have a dislike for non-cute things, and the whole I can't hear you gimmick. Yes, she's mature as while being with her purple hair, but it makes sense as to why she's allowed to be mature, because underneath that disguise, or if the other one is a disguise, while role-playing in that other persona, she's immature. So, because she's a young elementary school student. So, in a way, it makes it so that it makes sense for why she likes cute things and she doesn't like non-cute things and she would freak out. It's weird, it's complicated, but at the same time, I liked it. It's a bit more quirkiness to the character. Plus, her overcoming her fear, that little montage bit, was funny, and it gave us some classic but great Ranran expressions. And if we're talking about episodes, I thought this was a good character episode for Ranran overall. And like I said, it gave us a bit of lore for her, while also showcasing her new fusion monsters, which just looked amazing in of itself. Plus, we also got to see Shadow Fang Ninja Konoichi Entrancer return in the form of a spell card, because she had a spell card that went with the support for that monster. And in case you weren't aware, Entrancer is my favourite Go Rush monster, so I'm excited to at least see that image at least. But at the same time, they gave her the win, even if it was with a little bit of help. Help? Well, yes, the plot thickens even more as the Earthdemar breaks free and latches onto Ranran, merging/possessing her. Now, it's unclear if the voice that the Earthdemar was using is its own, or if it's a more childlike version of Ranran's inner voice. We know that Ranran is the only one that could hear the Earthdemar while it was talking to her during that duel. So, I'm curious to see if we hear the same voice again when the Earthdemar starts talking, or if the Earthdemar kind of already had a grasp on Ranran and was using the inner voice that Ranran perceives her cute self projecting in her own mind. We already knew that the Earthdemar has a mind of his own. This is because it can change its form and shape, And obviously it broke free. We saw it change into a figure that looked like Yuhi in a previous episode. But it being able to escape using force is also quite telling. And now one thing I was a believer in when it was first revealed that the Earthmar was in captivity was that once it got let out, thanks to all the experimentation and all the prodding and probing and Yugioh abusing it or using it, it was going to be quite angry. It's going to be quite vengeful. It was going to be something that would have to take down because it was just causing way too much destruction. But now, after seeing how it was enjoying itself and having fun during the Ranran and Mayuda duel, it makes me think that instead of chaotic evil, it wants chaotic fun. Now, chaotic fun is something that it could have learned from his experience with Yugioh. After all, Yugioh was using it to bring monsters into reality like we saw with Requiem. And maybe after experiencing that and learning that it could do such a thing, it now wants to bring more monsters to life and have even more crazy fun duels like it saw in previous times. And that's where the kind of idea of chaotic fun comes into play. Now then, talking about Yugioh, yes, he's in Valgear, and thanks to recent events, he is in t-shirt mode. Except this time he retains his memories while being a t-shirt. All the while he's gearing up for the battle ahead, collecting his multiple different powers from different places of the universe. We know he has the manga manuscript page that he took from the Luke. Plus, we now know he has the sort of notes and research documentations from Kawitel because Dino's kind of stole it. Plus, Mayuda is guiding the Earthmar that is possessing Ranran back to Valgear. So things are looking pretty good and set for our antagonists moving forward. But the more interesting thing here is the door that Yugioh appeared from. This door has the exact same symbol on it as the door/podium that Otis stood upon in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. So what could this mean? Is Otis in Valgear? Or is this door another gateway to a new era/universe? Could this lead back to the 7th universe? I really don't think so, to be honest with you. But at the same time, it's possible. Or is this door a teleportation device? Because we know that Yugioh, last time we saw him, was trying to obtain Gohinium so that he could travel faster than light speed. Again, this is something that I love Studio Bridge doing, and they've done a lot within Go Rush and 7s. In the fact is, they've added such small and interesting details into episodes and sort of segments of the episodes that allows us to speculate so much and overall adds more that element of excitement and makes you want to find out more. And this is something that just dropped casually. And now everyone's going to be talking about it. So I absolutely love this. Anyway, that's going to do it for my thoughts on this episode. Let me know yours in the comments down below. I overall liked this episode. It was very intriguing. We got a lot of lore given to us. And I can't wait to see how things unfold moving forward. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll be seeing you next time. Have a great day. Alligator, matane, goodbye.